I had mentioned in an earlier video that one of Lauren's family's Christmas traditions is that they wear matching pajamas on Christmas Day. A few people requested photographs. I'm doing even better. I am vlogging in my pajamas. If you're a friend of mine or if you've seen me play enough shows, you are aware that these pajamas match pretty much what I normally wear. This week's theme is going to be sort of a recap of 2010, but not just any old recap with highlights and, oh, look how cool my life is. It's going to be more of a thing where we talk about how we've changed over the past year. I can say that as a friend of all of my channel mates, I've seen all of them go through a variety of changes, and I think for the positive. But they're going to all talk about their changes over the next few days. I'm going to tell you about mine. I think it's pretty obvious that the story of 2010, as far as I'm concerned, is that Lauren and I got engaged and we moved in together. At the beginning of 2010, I was sort of gearing up for that transition. And I don't know, I guess it wasn't something that I was really all that worried about. I was definitely excited about it. I would say that my only bit of trepidation, if I remember correctly, was just sort of that I had been living alone for a long time and really enjoying it. I'll just cut right to the chase and say that although it has been different living with somebody else, mostly due to like the change in spatial issues. Like I had this apartment to myself. It had 2 bedrooms and a living room and a kitchen and a pantry. And I had this second bedroom that I could use as a music studio and an inventory room. And it really wasn't that crowded. It actually was a really nice recording space. Now that Lauren and I have a combined inventory, let me just show you what it looks like. This little patch of carpet basically represents the halfway point of the room. Now we just kind of look over here and we can see it's pretty much covered in inventory. And it is a little messy right now because we've been in the midst of our holiday sale, and usually this is a lot more organized. In fact, I'm going to be organizing it very soon. But the point is that, you know, before it was like that much, and now it is that much. And, you know, that's not really that big of a deal. It's just a matter of getting used to sharing space. One of the balances that I'm trying to strike with this channel is that I do want to talk about the lead up to getting married, but I want to talk about it from my own perspective and sort of keep the focus on my feelings with a big transition. One thing I don't want to do is publicize my relationship with Lauren. That's something that we, as 2 people who are lucky enough to have a fan base who like our music and want to support us, the last thing that we want to do is market ourselves. We've seen people who have attempted to publicize their relationships, and we know that it doesn't go very well. So that's something we just want to avoid. Yes, it's obviously sort of inevitable that I'm going to talk about my relationship with Lauren at some point, but it's something I don't want to throw in your face or shove down your throat. I don't want to give anyone any gory details about our relationship because it's none of your business. We have this whole universe that we've established between us. And that's been the major story of 2010 for me. That's been the major change I've gone through, is the establishment of that universe. It's a universe we may put in song occasionally, but more than likely those songs are going to be tongue-in-cheek and more amusing to us than anything else. And, you know, there's still a lot of constructing to do on that universe. We're still just a few months into planning a wedding. We have about 9.5 months to go in planning that wedding, and who knows what's going to happen between now and then. My guess is that it's going to be really positive and fun and awesome. Overall, I think 2010, my life has changed. I don't know if I've changed. I think in a way my life caught up with my expectations. I think I'm pretty much on the same path I was a year ago, just much further along on that path, and I'm really excited about 2011. Steph and Monica, I know things have been crazy with you guys. Steph, you know what? Retail is very, very difficult. I know you do an excellent job. Try to keep singing, okay? This is a crazy season, but it'll pass. Things will calm down. And Monica, next time we're in Ohio, we will be joining you with the red wine and the chocolate. I cannot wait. See you guys tomorrow.